Hello everybody. The two trestles, the two railroad trestles that I designed with the I-beams are completed. This first one right here is glued up, okay? You see I got it inside of the square over there? Okay, actually, this goes in there like that. Okay, let's put the square in there. And got like a half inch coming down there. Okay, so the first one is completed. That trestle, that goes over there. I got a piece just holding it in the play over there. And I got a jig over there with those framing squares to have that elevated 6 and 7/8, or like 6 and 15/16 or something like that. You understand, to play with. Okay, so this trestle right here goes over here, from here to here, and then it branches out over here. So this piece right here, it goes on the top. We're gonna be talking about these pieces in a moment. We put this bad boy on there. Goes like that. And if you guys can see, goes like that. Okay, that's how the trestle goes. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this off. I want to show you this this joint that I created, that I designed. I had to do some filling in there. We're gonna be discussing this wood. This is Douglas fir right here. This is what I was working with. I had a lot of my supports is lined up with Douglas fir. I'm not going to be using this Douglas fir. I'm going to show you. I just got some wood from the Home Depot. I'm going to be using that. I'll be using this type of 2x4. But I'm going to show you guys this joint down here that I got. All right, let me pull this off. All right, and first of all, this comes out. See that? You see that tongue there that goes inside of there? And also, this comes out like that. Right? See, this is an I-beam. This is also an I-beam. So this goes in there like that. You see the proportion there? This I-beam, the weight is coming down, but it's going to be supported with this, and that lip is going to be supported over there. Okay, and then you got this tongue in here, and it slips right in there like that. See, it's nice and tight. Right? See how it slips in there? I push it all the way to the corner. Okay. It's there in the corner. It's locked in. Right? It's locked in. And then this goes right up in there like that. Okay? Actually right there. Okay? You see that joint in there? This one is not connected either. I didn't glue them up. But those trestles is in there. Okay, so I got the I-beams on top of there. I got to cut the cross sections for those I-beams. I'm going to be using this piece right here. I designed 3 types of pieces for this operation. Okay, this engineering operation. I built my own building material, right? And you see these I-beams that I designed? Watch this. This is one type of design. This is a different one. But this goes in here. I could put this I-beam in here. See that? And it's supported. See that? The tongue is in there. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, the tongue. Oh, yeah, the tongue is in there. Okay. Okay, the tongue could go in there and it supports. So I could put braces with these I-beams and all that. Everything connects. Everything is uniform. Okay, so this is my little work area right here. This is the trestle building area that I got. These things are still on the assembly line. Okay, I pulled out my router. I don't know if I'm gonna put a profile or anything on these things here. These are the 2 different type of wood. This is Douglas fir that I use, right? And when I use this Douglas fir, I use this. Look at this. I use this type bond, but this is waterproof. You see that? And it takes longer to dry. This glue and that glue is the difference between brown rice and white rice. Brown rice takes longer to cook. This thing takes longer to dry. Okay, so you can see the glue in there. It looks different, right? A little orangey and stuff like that. And this is the Douglas fir. I'm really not feeling this Douglas fir. I like this. I got this from the Home Depot. Okay, I like this. This is more easier to work with. This wood right here. Okay, you see the I-beam? Okay. All right, and here they are. Okay, this is it. I gotta get some more of this from Home Depot. I like this wood right here. These are my 2x4s. They're more heavy. I don't like this. It's harder to cut. Okay? I gotta get a different saw blade. Okay, but that saw right there, that's a beast. Black & Decker. I believe that D-Wall is Black & Decker. Okay, this saw that I got right here is a Black & Decker. You see that? This is a real firestorm, man. You want to hear this saw? I'm going to turn this saw on, man. You want to hear this saw roar? Okay. That's it. I use that saw to cut out all of these pieces and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to be setting this piece up. Before I set this piece up, this trestle right here. Okay, this goes on here nice and flush, man. Okay, I got to set up the base. I'm going to be using the masonite. It's right over there. It's an inch. I got to double it up. I got to glue it together and all that stuff. These sit on top of a base. These is not even squared off on the edges there. Okay, let me tell you this. It's a whole big thing with these two trestles, man. They got a whole history with them already. Okay, because like I said, they were supposed to be sample pieces, and I incorporated them into the actual thing there. But I had to cut them a couple of times, and each time I had to cut them, I had to shorten the length of the height of the actual trestle, right? But that's all right. Each time I have to shorten the height of the trestle, the base that it goes on, that's going to get higher. Do you understand? I could put this on this base right here. Right, I could do a lot of things with this here, with these I-beams. They're uniform. Okay, so that's the situation right here with the layout. It's still under construction right there. I got everything lined up. Like I said, I got my square set at a 6 and 7/8, a 6 and 15/16, a 6 and 28, 30 seconds or something like that. Those are the I-beams that go on top. I got to cut the cross section for them. These are the pieces of cross section. I'm going to get on those in a minute. That's my next project. After I make the base, for these trestles, base here, base here, base here, base here. I got it all laid out. Okay, I moved the square. I had the square down here where I had everything squared off over there. Okay? So, yeah, that's what's going on with this railroad. Okay? Everything is going according to plans. Okay? Everything is going according to plans. I'm glad I came at it like this. All right? I'm going to post another video. I want you guys to check it out. I was in Elizabeth. These iron workers, they building with I-beams. Right by the Northeast Corridor, man. They building with I-beams. Okay? They building with I-beams, and I videotaped it. So I'm gonna post this video with that video. Definitely check out that video. That's me out in the field. You understand? Checking these guys out, how they building with these I-beams, man. They're doing a good job. They was offloading from the truck and the structure and all of that. Okay. I'm going to be building some structures in here too, you know what I mean, like some houses and stuff like that, God willing, you understand, connected to this railroad. So, but like I said, this is the foundation. I got to get this foundation completed. These two pillars, Boaz and Joshim, okay, and with this 45-degree angle, I didn't even put a square up against this guy yet. Anyhow, this guy's not even glued in. Like I said, he's not even glued in. He's not even put in. I'm just left it out to show you guys the joints before I put it in. I could have did all of this stuff and then make a video about it. You understand? But I stopped in the middle of it, and I said, you know what? Let me show you these. Let me show you my subscribers and everybody that check out my channel the actual joint. But this is my work right here, and I cut this out by hand with the coping saw. And I got machinery, man. I got saws, man, to cut this out with. And I attempted to cut it out with a jig on the table saw and another thing I had, and I didn't get a good cut. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do this by hand. And I'm glad I decided to do it by hand. It's better. And like I said, this wood is easier to work with. I got to get a hold of some good oak for those railroad ties. I got to get a hold of some good oak. Okay, my square fell down over here. The 45-degree angle square right here. Let's put this guy back up against there. See that? He's right up against there. And let's pull this whole thing over. Watch this here. I'm going to pull this whole thing over. Okay, here. Let's keep this guy here. See? Pull that whole thing over. I just dropped the thing down there. I don't know if you guys can see, I got a clamp on there holding that thing at the 6 or whatever dimension it is. I got a lot of dimensions in my head, so forget a lot of different dimensions I got going on in my head. And you know something? I didn't write anything down with this building project right now. I'm usually going, I'm just going along, you understand? Because that's how this thing is, man. You know, it's a big project, man. You know what I mean? I didn't put no blueprints together or anything like that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, here's one of the pieces, man. I'm getting confused. Okay, yeah, this piece goes over here. You see this piece is different on this side? You got this side. You got a tongue on this side. And you got a tongue on this side right here. This is I designed this joint, and you know what I mean? I don't even know the name of it. It's my joint right here I designed. I'm serious. I designed this joint. I can't even give a name of it. You know what I mean? It's a mortise, a tenon, some type of that with the I-beam on there. Okay? But, yeah, I was having fun with this, man. Okay? And this is, these structures are strong. Let me stick this thing in here. This structure is strong. You know what? Let's pull this bad boy out of here, man. Let's sit him up, man. Here, let's sit this guy up. Sit this guy up, man. Sit up there, man. This guy up there. This goes like this. Oh, man, I ain't even got enough room. I gotta do it this way. I gotta put this on the floor. This has to go. Oh, that's good. My I-beams. Where the hell that came from? Something just broke off, man. It scared the shit out of me. Where did this come from? It's gonna peel off of there. Good. Alright, so now, let's put this guy on here. I'm missing something. What's going on with me? Okay, yeah, this goes over here like this. Oh, just give me a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't done this yet either myself. I haven't put this together yet myself on the floor, like laid it out. This is just on the assembly line. Okay, okay, yeah, see how it fits in there? I can't do this with the phone in my hand. Can't do this with the phone in my hand. But I got a lot of chips of wood and stuff like that hanging around here, and I just seen a piece of chip of wood on the floor. I thought when I dropped this chip of wood, I don't know where this came from. I hope it didn't come off this piece. It ain't that flimsy. I shouldn't have dropped this because I had to do some repairs with this here, with some glue and sawdust, but that's all right. I'm going to paint these guys up, all right? So again, this goes back over there like that. Like that. Initially, this was just a rough thing. I had this thing hanging over, but I said, you know what, I'm going to leave it there. Because I did it on the first one. I said, you know what, I'm going to leave it over there. Let me just leave that lip over there. I don't got it on the back. And then put one on the back. But anyhow, let's get this guy back inside of the square, man, where he's supposed to be. Alright? Let's get this guy back in the square. Alright? See that? This guy back in the square. Oh, okay. Good. Alright, so that's what we're working with, man. It's gonna be 2 videos. Check out that video of the iron workers. The guys building the iron workers, man. I gotta get to start making these the base for these guys right here. I gotta make the base.